How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. We're going to be talking about HBAR, understanding what's happening with the price, of course, and of course, what we could be expecting going into Friday morning. Thank you to each and every one of you guys, for showing tremendous amount of love on these HBAR updates daily. Right now, we're experiencing a lot of new, retail interest. Of course, when you do tend to see a lot of excitement coming in, to projects and crypto market as a whole, you do tend to see a lot of people, turning like mega moon boys, and that's what we're seeing happening across the market. People that have been here since the major bloodbaths, a lot of uncertainty over the past few months are the real winners in my opinion. So shout out to you guys. If you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit that red subscribe and come join the Crypto ZX army. HBAR up 5.1% on the daily time frame, with the price currently sitting at 18.7 cents, also up 3.1% in Bitcoin comparative. Now if you're looking at the market cap, slowly but surely making its way up to that $8 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume at about 271.2 million. Of course, compared to what we have seen late last year, and that's obviously at the beginning of the year, we are seeing a major difference in terms of, the 24-hour trading volume, but, of course, it's step-by-step process that, we need to understand. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So I want to start off by talking about Bitcoin Dominance Index. You guys can see this for yourself. Once again, dominance is pulling down, retesting 64.22%. That was a yearly high for us at, just a few days back on April 16th. And obviously, we are retesting that zone once again. Now, obviously, in the grand scheme of things, as I've stated to you guys before so many times, dominance is still really, really high for us to be getting overly excited. But, it has pulled down while, Bitcoin has done the opposite. Remember, when Bitcoin does the opposite, that is a good sign for altcoins specifically. You guys can see, Bitcoin did see a little bit of a bounce over the last few hours. We actually did see BTC go up to, 94.3. But you can see, we're building up a little bit of traction once again, but dominance still, pulling down, which again is giving altcoins more of a push towards the upside. Now, if you're looking at it over the last 1 week, pretty much everything is up double digits. And of course, today, once again, double-digit gainers across the market. HBAR right now, making its way up to 19 cents. Yes, you've heard that correct, guys. We are literally right now retesting the neckline of that key resistance I've been speaking to you guys about on my channel. You can see this for yourself where we currently are. We know the importance of this key resistance. This resistance needs to turn into support. And of course, we could be pushing back into the, 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level. So far, so good. Like what I'm seeing. And, with the way dominance is pulling down, Bitcoin is doing the complete opposite. It is a good sign for, HBAR as well as other coins. You guys can see, we are, making moves right now. Obviously, not a lot of buying pressure on our side, as mentioned earlier, but based off of this Bitcoin momentum, it's really taken the prices of a lot of altcoins up. And again, if we're able to turn this key resistance into support, I'm personally projecting a 20 cents HBAR in the next coming hours ahead of us. And of course, the 61.8, the target that we haven't retested since March 9th, is approaching. So let me know down below what you guys think. So far, so good. Like what I'm seeing here. We'll see you later. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.